Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Crew. We have some special guests today, students from Slippery Rock University.
This is wonderful. They're journalism majors, and we also have another run-in with the camera. I love this.
I know. Yusuf is amazing on that camera. Like, I hold my breath that he's not going to fall over, and yet he navigates everything in here.
He brought in special fast sneakers today to do it. Yeah.
Well,
they're lightning speed. They have little lights on them. You remember that when you were 4? You would have like the little lights and you'd stop
there
around.
It is. That's the man behind the camera.
So fun.
All right, it is Thursday, still not Friday. We thank you for joining us. And let's talk about this wonderful group we have over here for a studio audience.
This is the future. These are the people who will take our jobs, maybe in a year. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe later today.
They're already producing their own newscast from scratch. It's really cool to see what they're doing.
Yeah. And you know what? Our videographer and editor, Brian Gristar, went to Slippery Rock. And so he is part of this group. He is like standing there cheering them on because they're his peeps.
These are his people. We love it.
Absolutely.
And congrats to all of them on their hard work so far. We can't wait to see what they do next.
All right, did you watch Survivor last night? It was the premiere of Survivor Season 50 on KDKA and CBS. And of course, we talked about this yesterday.
Yes.
This is big time. For Survivor fans, this is huge. 24 previous contestants came back for a season with all sorts of twists and turns.
Here's what I don't understand. Could you imagine, like, A, signing up for something like this, and B, when they call you to come back, you say yes?
I think Heidi, who we had on yesterday, our local contestant, Heidi Laguerres Greenblatt, like, the fact that she would go back and do it, because this would be one of those things, like, I would say yes to it, and then as I'm on the plane getting to wherever, I'm like,
immediately regret.
Biggest moment of regret ever. Like, I'd be looking for ways, is there a way I can get off this plane?
I'm feeling so good right now. No, but these people are incredible. It's really fun to watch them and watch them again. As we said, these are returning contestants. So Heidi was talking about some of her predictions she thinks that are going to happen this season and some of who she thinks are going to be the top 3. And also some celebrity cameos, but we did not see that last night.
No, did not happen last night. We've heard some rumblings. Maybe you've heard, too, about who it might be. And we don't want to give anything away in case you have not seen it so far. But we can tell you there was an unexpected exit last night. We will say nothing more.
That's it. You can catch up on it by going to Paramount Plus if you want to watch, and of course on Wednesdays on CBS.
All right, the list of nominees is out for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and some people love the choices, other people are disappointed, and other people are saying, like, some of these people have been nominated before and didn't make it, and you wonder, why haven't they made it? Why are they not here?
I see one name on this list, and I feel that way.
Yeah, all right, let's talk about it, Heather.
Okay, so here is the list. There are 17 artists, 10 of them are first-time nominees, and I'm going to tell you, right off the bat here, when I see Phil Collins, I say, what?
I know. Phil Collins needs to be on that. In fact, they have
Mariah
a section
Carey?
where vote Mariah Carey. She's been up 3 times, is my understanding.
My goodness.
Melissa Etheridge is another one.
Billy Idol, come on.
Lauryn Hill there. And here's the thing. You can vote on their website. But the audience all put together, like the audience vote, only counts as 1 vote out of their voting panel, which is like 1,600 people or something.
Here's what I don't understand. So it's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but this is really like just music.
I know, they've sort of expanded a little bit. Like Sade, would you say Sade is rock and roll?
No.
I love Sade though. Whew, that is fantastic music.
I mean, I would say Mariah Carey, Pink, Lauryn Hill. Like,
I vote for Pink. I love that.
And again, like, that's not rock and roll.
Now, Iron Maiden,
rock and roll.
Yes.
And what classifies as rock and roll? Do you have to have like a guitar, a drum set, and a brooding singer? Like, is that what do you need those combinations? Like,
I think you do. I think yes, those are all in. No, I think they've expanded sort of the definition a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, it's sort of popular music kind of Hall of Fame is what it has become, I think. The inductees will actually be chosen and announced coming up later on.
Okay. All right. Some good news for Punch the Monkey. And this is something that we were waiting for it.
I'm all about Punch. I feel so badly for Punch.
We all
I just
do.
want to fly to Japan and give him a hug. But anyway, there's some good news. The zoo says he's starting at least to make friends. Look, he's hugging one of the other monkeys there. Now, the other monkey ran off.
Yeah, but they did a little embrace.
But they had a little embrace. And there have been other good moments that have been captured. There's one video. So Punch is 7 months old. And the deal is that his mom abandoned him.
I can't believe that. It makes me so sad.
It is sad. That's why he's fallen.
I get mad at Mother Nature.
The world
sometimes.
has fallen in love with this guy. And here he's learning something important. Come in from the rain.
Yeah.
So the other monkeys go seek shelter from the rain. He's mimicking what they're doing, and the zoo says this is a very good sign. But anyway, Punch has been running around with this surrogate mom, this stuffed orangutan from IKEA. There he is, and that's been his friend. And there's been video of like the other monkeys bullying him, and the zoo says things are getting better. And here's some evidence why. And so we wanted to share that with you because the zoo says he's doing well.
I love that.
Yeah.
That he's doing better.
He's doing better. I mean, I don't know that he's like the life of the party at this point.
Well,
but there's video of him like standing there with the others, and they're not throwing him off a rock, which is an improvement from what was going on before.
Look, if the Lion King taught us anything,
oh boy,
it's that the good guys can win out.
Yeah. Lion King is too emotional.
Okay.
It's too emotional, Heather. You can't go there.
Okay. You gonna be okay?
We're gonna move on. Here's a question for all the couples out there. I don't know why that struck me. That really...
Are you tearing up about something?
I am.
An animated movie from the 90s?
It's something. It really is. All right, let's change subjects right now. Here's our question. It's for about couples.
Can't even.
And it's about a study that came out about sleep. And they actually talked about this on CBS Mornings. Do you go to bed at the same time as your spouse or your partner? And so what this study found is that people who are more satisfied in their relationships go to bed, they're in sync as far as when to go to bed, and they call it a low-key relationship hack.
Oh, low-key, that's like what the kids say? Or they used to, they probably don't say it anymore.
No, not the fact that we're saying it now, they're
it's not cool anymore.
Not saying it anymore.
What does this mean? Does this mean like lights off? Because sometimes I will go upstairs and read. Like I don't want to watch TV. I want to like sit down and like read in bed with the light on for a little bit. And that helps me unwind, but Frankie likes to watch TV.
Yeah.
So he'll stay downstairs, I'll go upstairs, but we don't go to sleep.
All right. Let's break this down a little bit more because we have some more facts for you, and that is what makes up today's list. And in fact, so the poll found that most married couples only go to bed at the same time about 3 nights a week. Now, here's sort of speaking to your question here. The average gap between going to bed is about 80 minutes for most couples.
You mean like, again?
So like you would go up and read, he's watching TV, and like within 80 minutes, maybe he comes up and...
That seems about right. It's probably less than that, but that's about right. Okay.
58% of people polled say they definitely feel closer when they're sleeping in sync.
Okay, and they found it changes with generations. Boomers don't really care about going to bed together. This is the second time this week we've talked about generations. We have figured out that you're Gen X, right?
I'm Gen X. And what are you? Are you Gen X too?
No.
No.
I am not. David, you and I are not in the same generation.
Was to say, I am not in your generation, David.
You know this. We know this. It is not the case.
It reminds me of the day that you said to me, David, you are middle-aged. Live on TV.
And guess what? I am now too. I have joined you.
I don't think I'm middle-aged, and you are definitely not middle-aged. It's a mindset, Heather.
Sure. Also, let's move on. Myrtle Beach offering a new flight. This is great. We know so many Pittsburghers love to go to Myrtle Beach.
Oh my gosh, it's like a second home.
The first time we went to Myrtle Beach, we got to the beach and someone said, "Are you the girl from the news?" I said, wait a minute, I'm on vacation. How am I on vacation?
Well, that will happen in Myrtle Beach.
It will happen in Myrtle Beach.
Honestly, it's like a transplant of Pittsburghers
Yes.
that are all there at Myrtle Beach. It is crazy. So starting July 3rd, Breeze Airlines is adding a nonstop route from Pittsburgh to Myrtle. It's going to be twice a week, Mondays and Fridays. And this is the 4th airline to offer nonstop service. So you already had Allegiant, Southwest, and Spirit.
And the flights are $39 starting.
Introductory fares.
Yeah.
To like,
I know.
lure
They reel you in,
Right.
and then we know how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, another place that Pittsburghers love to visit, Las Vegas. Oh, yeah. The flights from Pittsburgh to Las Vegas, that's like party time as soon as it takes off. So in Vegas, of course, something that everyone wants to see now is the Sphere.
I want to go so bad. I wonder how much the tickets are. Here's the thing. If you can't get to Vegas, there might be a closer option soon-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to take for them to actually construct this, but there's talks about putting one in Maryland, in the DC area.
This would be in the National Harbor near an existing casino, and it would be like a mini Sphere.
Yeah.
So it would not be as big, but the outside would be the same sort of thing, and they would do concerts inside. I think it's a great idea.
You know,
Because the East Coast needs one.
there was this great article, I think I told you about this in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette not too long ago, about like Pittsburgh in 50 years, and it talked about how, you know, our downtown needs to transform, and it reminds me of this, into like a destination for events.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Nashville did that, you know, so something like this could literally go anywhere. You could
Where
put
are we
this on the
gonna put
North
it?
Shore.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, the plans for the Esplanade, which they have been talking about for a long time, that giant Ferris wheel on the North Shore.
Right.
I think that too is something, because doesn't like London has a huge Ferris wheel? Vegas has a huge Ferris wheel. I mean, why shouldn't we have a huge Ferris wheel?
I really want it to happen. I am not holding my breath. I feel like it's taking a long time. I feel like we've been talking about it almost like.
That's
do
true.
Do you remember when we started talking about the zip line?
That's right. Well, the zip line I think had problems to begin with. You can't do a zip line from Mount Washington to the North Shore.
I understand.
I just think it's an issue.
Problematic. I get it.
I don't know.
I get it, but I feel like it was one of those things that kept coming up every year, like, oh, zip line.
Right.
And I feel like we're in that same cycle of
With the Ferris wheel?
Did you hear there's a Ferris wheel coming? Yeah, it's like I've been hearing that construction
I
on
love it to say
28 has
that.
been done.
Did you hear there's a Ferris wheel coming? All right, here's something that is coming. Paige's Dairy Mart. They are going to open for the season, and now we know the date, March 9th, and this is a special season.
75th season for them. The newsroom was abuzz yesterday talking about this.
No.
A buzz. Everybody is super pumped. So March 9th, they're going to open up. And here's the other thing that's really cool is they are talking about getting their first ice cream truck up and running as well. And so we're hoping that that'll be this season, that they will have that running. We'd love to see it happen for them. They're amazing.
Yeah, well, I hope the ice cream truck comes to KDKA, right outside the station here.
It'd be lovely.
Or what if they let us drive the ice cream truck?
Shaking my chair.
I was like, I'm really excited about
You're
it.
shaking my chair so much I'm going to fall
It's an
out.
ice cream truck, everybody.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we have something really special right now. Somebody that we love. We work with her every day. There she is, Maria Damone. It is a special day for Maria, and we are surprising her. We booted her out of the control room so we could bring her out here because...
Just trying to do my job in there.
I love this. No, wait, Maria with the eye roll coming over here. And I love how we hand her the mic almost like she has to serenade herself. Like, now sing us a song, Maria.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, Maria.
Teddy.
Oh, and look, Teddy, who you thought was working from home today. Oh, no. Teddy was
He's
busy
supposed to
getting a
be
beautiful
off.
chocolate cake.
Nope. He is here. And you're supposed to push this like you're singing us a song. Go ahead,
Are you
break
gonna
into
say,
song.
what have you prepared for us?
It's gonna be a Taylor Swift song. That is.
Please go for it. Let's hear something.
Nobody wants to hear that.
All right, speed version. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday to you. And now you make a wish.
Yay! Whatever it is, it will come true.
We love you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Maria.
I really am surprised, though. I thought I was just gonna be in the booth all day.
No, this is a perfect size for you to take back to the booth and eat
Just
while
take
we
a fork
stress
with
you
you.
out about not making time cues.
The whole
That's
thing.
great.
Yep. Enjoy. Happy birthday, Maria.
Oh, that was awesome. I love it when you can pull off a surprise.
I know. Right behind her with the cake.
All right, coming up, our PTL Diner Week tour continues. We've been hearing so much about the diners in Westmoreland County, so we asked one of the spots with the most votes to come to us. And guess what? they did. A slice of export is waiting for us in the PTL kitchen.
Plus, it's American Heart Month, and we're proving you don't need fancy footwear work to fire up your fitness. Easy moves, big results right at home.
But for a stretchy pants alert, Diner Week rolls on, and Daisy's heading to a diner in Fayette County where the portions are piled high, but the prices will not break the bank. That is coming up next.
It's Thursday. Yes, it is still Thursday. I know, David,
true.
you're wondering when Friday's coming. February 26th, thanks for being with us for another fun hour of PTL. Don't go anywhere. It's Diner Week on PTL, and we've officially hit the jackpot. We send Daisy Jade to Perryopolis and straight into B&B Family Diner, where the portions are piled high, the beef is fresh, and the soups are made from scratch daily.
Yeah, and here is the mic drop moment. Not a single thing on the menu is over $13.95.
Say that again?
$13.95. Not a single thing over that.
All right, we need receipts. Daisy, show us the goods and grab us a to-go box while you're at it, if you don't mind.
Oh, I definitely will have room for some to-go boxes. And yes, I do have the menu in my hand, and it is proof that nothing is over $13.95 here at B&B Family Diner. And I have to introduce the two lovely people I have here standing with me. This is Brenda, the owner, and her daughter, Shyla, who manages the place. Brenda, of course, we were talking about this, how you started this place 17 years ago, just kind of on a whim. You were just driving by and just decided, you know what, I think I want to open this business.
That's what I did. I just called the landlord and did it all on my own. No one even knew till I got it done.
And 17 years later, you guys are still going strong. It is a full house in the back. But of course, we have got to talk about these meals because, first of all, your prices are fantastic. But let's go ahead and start with the best meal of the day, right, is breakfast. So what do we have going on over here?
That is our big breakfast, and it comes with eggs, 2 meats, hot cakes or French toast, home fries and toast, and it only costs $10.95.
I'm obsessed with that. That is amazing. And then, of course, this is the biggest hot cake I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, and it is a big seller. We sell, people want to order 2. We tell them you don't need to order 2 because one and they're only $3 each.
Wow. And you can take it, you could order 2 and take the one to go home. Now this, of course, I had my eye on because this is probably, you know, one of my favorite things, but you have a very special way that you treat this French toast, right, in the inside?
Yes, we make a cream cheese with strawberry sauce, and we fill it with that, and then we put strawberries and whipped cream and powdered sugar on the top.
Brenda, I think I have to take a bite out of this because, again, this is what I had my eye on all morning because I love strawberries, I love whipped cream. And while I take a bite out of this, go ahead and tell us about some of these beautiful Italian dishes you have.
Okay, and then we have our lasagna, and those are specials. We don't do it all the time, but it's another big seller, and that's a small order we're showing you, and it's
Yeah, you were saying that's a small order. That's crazy.
small.
This, of course, is a
Cabbage roll.
Yep, family favorite.
And then we have our large grilled chicken salad and our traditional B&B burger.
That is a monster. That looks amazing.
Hamburger and fresh cut fries.
And I think this is really cool that you said that you make your soups
Yes.
fresh. All of this is really homemade, right?
Yes, everything is homemade. We don't do no processed food.
I'm going to go ahead and try a bit of this because this is like a homemade noodle here. Delicious flavor. Now, just tell us real quick what these 2 things are because these are fun.
These are Reuben bites, and they're we make them in house. And these are our sauerkraut balls, and they're both appetizers.
I think these are so unique because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that on the menu. And last but not least, in case you guys were wondering what is the $13.95 on the menu, it is the lovely chicken parm, which I think I'm going to have to dig into next. But David and Heather, if you have any orders, you know, I got you. We've got you. Shyla, Brenda, we've got you covered.
Oh, it's amazing. Really looks so great.
The sauerkraut balls, I've never heard of that.
I know, I know.
All right, thanks, Daisy. Well, the B&B Family Diner is on Pittsburgh Street in Perryopolis.
What do you say we add them to our Diner Week map?
Absolutely, your wish is my command. The B&B Family Diner in Fayette County, right there, has been added to our Diner Week map.
And that's not the only spot in that area that came highly recommended to us.
So another diner in Fayette County, the Diner on Main. It is near the West Virginia border, and their site says it is where small town meets big flavor.
They say every dish is crafted with care and served with a smile, from hearty breakfast classics to mouth-watering lunch and dinner specials. They're a neighborhood spot with made-from-scratch comfort food. It looks really good.
It certainly does.
For a look at the full menu at B&B Family Diner and the Diner on Main, just go to PittsburghTodayLive.com. Still to come, did you know that many of the faces that built this city were barely even teenagers? We're taking a look at the exhibit that's capturing the early days of Pittsburgh through haunting pictures that once sparked real change. That's just ahead in today's Weekend Guide. And all this food is making us hungry, and it's a good thing because we are about to eat some more diner food in the kitchen. But before we do that, we are learning some heart-pumping strength exercises for American Heart Month, and they're all ones that you can do right at home. That's coming up next.
February is American Heart Month, so today we are giving your heart a workout. Now, before you picture sprinting up the hills of Pittsburgh or trying to survive some complicated choreography, relax. You don't need any fancy moves or marathon speed to get your heart rate up.
Daniel Hill from House Call Personal Training is here to prove that simple strength moves, the kind that you can do right at home, can fire up your muscles and get your heart pumping in no time. Good to see you.
Yeah, you guys too. So yeah, conventional wisdom states that you need long cardio, so that's biking, swimming, running, to train your heart. However, with a couple pieces of simple strength equipment and a few basic movements, you can train your heart and build strength at the same time.
Okay.
So before I get into some of those, I just want to give a shout out to my equipment sponsor, G&G, for making these demonstrations possible. So first move, it's called a thruster. All you're doing is squatting and pushing at the same time. So Dave, I like this one for you, so we're gonna have you do it. So you're gonna start with just a pair of dumbbells right here. It can be dumbbells, water jugs, anything you have laying around the house. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna stand and push.
Okay.
Sit down, stand and push. Give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot. Now, is the goal when you're doing like heart exercises that you want to get to the point that you're a little out of breath?
Correct.
Okay.
For me, it's a little easier right now because I was just sick last week, but yeah, for you, hopefully it takes a little longer.
Am I
So
supposed
as you
to
stand,
touch?
push overhead.
Oh, okay.
And then squat and touch the shoulders, stand and reach overhead.
Okay.
And what we're doing by training the lower and the upper body at the same time is it's forcing your heart to send blood in two separate directions.
Oh, interesting.
So your heart rate's gonna get very high very quickly. And for any of these exercises, 5 to 15 reps, that's a big range. But
that means keep going.
yeah, we're just gonna do this for the next 5 minutes.
Hey, wait a minute, are we?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Dave's gonna do this for the next 5 minutes.
All
But
right.
yeah, so you have that, and then another exercise you have, and I'll have you demonstrate this one,
Okay.
is a simple for some people, deadlift to row. So for that, you're bending over at the waist while maintaining a straight back, row, stand. Bend, row, stand.
Okay, cool.
And for this, we're training the back of the legs and then your back.
Okay, so little
look
bend in the
forward.
knee,
Yep,
right?
look forward.
Okay.
Bend at the waist, pull the dumbbells back, and then stand up. Yep. Hinge, pull, stand. Just
I
like
could
that.
add some weight to this.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to play it
well,
safe. I don't want anyone
No,
throwing
let's
their
add
back.
some weight.
Yeah, let's add some
All
weight.
right.
I feel like
Throw
I
them
can
up
throw
into the,
this, you know?
let's
No,
throw
I
them
won't,
up into
I
the
won't.
rack here. So,
Well done, Heather.
Thank you.
yeah, that will train the back of your body.
Okay.
Now we're gonna train a little bit of coordination. Dave, since you have flat-soled shoes, I'll have you do
Okay.
this one. But you can grab a stool or any like platform you can safely step onto in your house. And what you're gonna do is have a foot up there, stand, drive the knee.
You could even do this on your stairs holding onto the railing if you
Yeah,
need to.
especially if you have any type of balance concerns, vertigo, or just instability, like that.
Like that.
It's best to stand near something you can hold on to.
Like a Heather Abraham.
Yeah, you don't want to create new problems by falling down while you're trying to get yourself stronger. So, and just like with any of these other ones, you can, if this is too easy, you can start holding the weight in your hand as you do it. Or if you want to, do a backflip off of the box when you're done with it. You can do that.
There you go. Big
too.
finish.
And then the last one I've got for us here, gonna add a little weight, maybe right here. So
Give it to me.
what we're doing here
Okay.
is you're stepping back, curling. Stepping back,
Curling.
curling. So this is working quads, glutes, and biceps. Everyone likes a good arm pump, so
Okay.
can't complain too
All
much
right,
about
so-
that. So you're gonna step back,
Step back and curl.
up, and then stand. step back.
Ooh, that feels good.
And you get a little bit of core work in there too, because
You're
when
trying to balance yourself.
and you're trying to stay upright.
And
Yeah.
is it the number of repetitions more important, or good form is more important?
Good form first, number of repetitions second, weight third. So basically you set the reps and the weight such that when you're done with the set, you're a little winded.
I can
So
do
if
it
you
better on my right going down.
It's not uncommon to have imbalances side to side, so don't be too worried about that. That typically goes away with consistency and training.
You're doing great, Heather.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Speak for yourself.
Another
I have to
10
get to
minutes
the
of that,
kitchen.
and she'll be ready for the
I'll
Pittsburgh
put these over
Marathon.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, this is great stuff, Daniel. Thank
Yeah,
you
of
so
course.
much. I should
Oh,
give
I'll
these
get
to
those
you.
racked for you.
All right. We always appreciate you, Daniel.
Daniel's a regular PTL Fitness contributor.
And if you would like to book Daniel's services, just head to our website. We have a link for you right there.
A beautiful blue sky to start the day. How long is it sticking around? Ron's in next with the forecast.
John Vachon was a businessman, abolitionist, and one of the wealthiest men in Pittsburgh during the mid-1800s. He was born free in 1792 in Virginia to a white man and a black woman. Vachon fought during the War of 1812, then relocated to Pittsburgh with his wife and children, where he became one of the leading civic leaders of his time, leading many anti-slavery efforts in the city and state.
Yesterday was an interesting day. First off, we saw 1.4 inches of snow as we started the day, and then we hit 51 degrees for our high. Hey, we're not going to be as warm today. We're not going to see any snow in the Pittsburgh area. 29 temperature this hour. Zelienople also coming at 29, and Butler at 28. I have our high temperature today coming in at 45 degrees. You can see the clouds have rolled in. We do have a system that's passing by to our south. That will bring at least a small chance you might see a little snow, light snow, south of I-70 for the next, let's say, 2 hours or so. Here's your 7-day. We warm up over the next couple of days. We're back into the 50s. David and Heather have moved over to the PTL kitchen for Diner Week.
Smells so good, Ron. We are taking you to Westmoreland County for our next stop on Diner Week tour.
Well, actually, they came to us right here in the PTL kitchen. We're getting a look and a taste of why Wade's Breakfast and Grill has the whole town talking and coming back for more and more and more.
And more. Everyone keeps writing to us that Westmoreland County really knows how to do breakfast. So we called up a spot we've been hearing a lot about and told them to come down here and prove it.
And guess what? They're here. Wade's Breakfast and Grill and Export is the next stop on our Diner Week tour. The owners, Karen and Alan Wade, brought us a feast. I'm not even sure where we begin here because this island is full of food.
It's amazing.
Thank you so much for being here. And talk to us about what you're making right now. What is this?
No problem. I'll start the conversation here. I'm making one of our popular dishes. This is the sunrise skillet, which is pretty much a little bit of everything. We have the potatoes in there already for you, so you don't have to worry about it being on the side. And then we load it up with peppers, onions, some bacon, some ham, and some ground sausage.
I love a good skillet because you get everything you want in one bite. It's amazing.
That's right.
Yes.
And we got this almost done. We'll top it with some cheddar cheese, and we also got some sausage gravy and biscuits
I see
working
this.
here.
And these are, it looks like homemade biscuits.
Yes, we make them in-house, that's for sure.
It looks so
And
good.
Karen, while I'm plating this up, Karen, if you want to maybe go over a couple of our other dishes there.
Yeah, you have a lot of really great stuff. So tell us.
So what do we? So the giant pancake over there.
right
Is this one
Yes,
pancake?
that's one pancake. That's the Owl's Big Breakfast.
And,
So you get,
and I noticed there's Hershey syrup in front of me. Is that for the pancake?
if you want,
Like
you
just
can
put
put it on
Oh my
anything. That
gosh.
goes over the donuts
I mean,
feel-
should we?
I feel like you just need to do a little.
Just
right?
okay.
or a lot.
Yeah, or a lot.
Don't be
Or
shy.
look at that. Ah, yeah.
Right. It's calorie-free
done.
Thursday.
It's, that's what we say every
Right.
week. That's what we say everything. But okay, so tell us about
what's
this.
next?
This
So
looks-
that's the Karen's omelet. That's the egg whites, banana peppers, mushrooms, and
Oh, okay.
spinach. With fruit and then some chicken sausage, which is delicious. Yeah, pancake platter. Over here's the Roscoe burger.
I love
it has
that you-
melty cheese sticks.
And the burger coming with the coleslaw. I love coleslaw with
Yeah.
a wonderful burger.
I
Yes.
know.
I love creamy coleslaw with a wonderful burger.
Yeah.
You guys also do a fun take on donuts. This is almost, you have brioche bread, and you said you put pie filling in it, and then dip it, dunk it, fry it.
Dip it, dunk it, and fry it. We put it right in our pancake batter.
Wow.
And then this is typically what the chocolate sauce is for.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want.
I made a move
And the
for it.
powdered sugar.
And
And a
of
little
course, you
powdered
gotta
sugar.
have
Oh,
a
look at
little
this.
bit of energy here with the powdered sugar.
No, they
Love
just
it.
came out. Are they going to be super hot? Or
They should be super warm. You got a knife here. You can try cutting them in half. Like I said, there's a cheesecake, there's a strawberry, and there is a blueberry in there.
So you guys are located right next to the Heritage Trail. You've been open since 2019 and really well received from the community. Tell us what that experience has been like for you all. I mean, working through the pandemic could not have been easy.
It wasn't easy, but I do have a feeling with us being in the business for 30 years,
Oh, wow.
when the pandemic hit, there was so much support that it almost launched us even more.
Right.
Like to get in, especially with the takeout only, we came up with our family packages. We stayed open on holidays just to survive, but when it was takeout only and everything else. So
Does it feel like a family there whenever your customers come in? And
It
it's
is
a
a
community gathering spot, right?
it is. It's like Cheers, and
It's
that's
like
what
Cheers,
we have a
yeah.
counter. We call them the counter critters, and it's just we have counter critters at 6:30 in the morning. Counter people at 9. It's everyone knows each other's name.
And don't forget about our walkers. Our walkers come in almost
Yeah.
at
From
least
the-
2-3
from the
times
trail.
a week
From
from
the
the
trail.
trail.
Yeah.
Whether it's rain, snow, they're still out there. At
Yeah.
least they stop in for some coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is so
But it's been a-
special.
it's been a great community.
This this takes me to a funnel cake.
Yes.
It really takes you to like a
Absolutely.
fair or something where you're
Yes.
getting a funnel cake. It's really crispy and wonderful.
Well,
Yes.
I've tried everything while you've been talking. The pancake.
I tried the pancake. That
dig
was
into the
great.
sausage gravy
Well,
as
I've not
well.
tried that
Skillet,
yet.
yeah.
I did try the sausage gravy. It's incredible. And I have to say, my husband makes some pretty good sausage gravy. Yours might be better.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I
Don't tell
said
them.
that.
Don't tell them.
Hopefully Frankie's not watching right now.
That is amazing. And the biscuits are so good. They're absorbing all that yumminess.
Absolutely.
It's,
And I got some more donuts in the fryer here for everybody in the background
All
as
right,
well.
great.
So
We've got a whole crew here today,
here,
so.
you want to
Yeah.
mention Lent?
Oh yeah, you wanted to say something
Oh,
about
I just said
London.
no. I just like that also. With it being the pandemic, we came up with doing a fish fry even though we're a breakfast. So we do that till 7.
on
Every
Fridays.
Friday.
Every Friday.
All right.
Yep. Friday's only in Lent.
Thank you so much for
One more
coming
bite.
in and bringing
Thank
this
you.
food. Really delicious ideas.
Thank you.
Right, these are wonderful.
Oh my goodness, I
right.
don't even know what to say anymore.
All right, Wade's Breakfast and Grill and Export is in Westmoreland County.
Time to add them to our Diner Week map, don't you
All
say?
right, absolutely. Cha-ching! We have now put a pin in for Diner Week stop number 10.
Wow.
Wade's Breakfast and Grill in Westmoreland County.
Go get your walk-in and then stop by there.
Yes.
Right? We
Burn
mentioned
the calories off first.
we mentioned this yesterday that this year's Diner Week taught us that Westmoreland County is popping with incredible breakfast spots, and this truly is receipts, as they say.
In a small borough called Hermione sits a spot that the locals really swear by. It's actually called B&B Diner.
And we've been told that this is what sets this place apart, is that it's the combination of classic menu favorites, generous portions. It's the kind of place where they know your name after just a couple of visits.
So, you heard it right here. Go check out Wade's Breakfast and Grill and also B&B Diner, both in Westmoreland County. We have the links to their full menus on our website, PittsburghTodayLive.com. I want to eat this.
I know you do.
All right, up next, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that our weekend guy guru caught the local production of Annie. Daisy gave us a sneak peek last week, and now the curtain's up and it's your turn to see it shine. Sean Collier's full review is coming up next. Okay, there's going to be a warm-up on Saturday, but if it's not quite outside weather for you just yet, no worries. Our weekend guide guru is here with a list of indoor events.
Are you still eating that donut?
I still have food in my mouth. I'm sorry.
I thought I heard a slight. You almost covered it. It was
It's almost
almost.
that you
I
could
tried.
tell.
I
It
didn't
was just
quite
a
get
little
there
bit of
yet.
like, well,
Oh, fine.
It's so good.
Yeah,
So good.
Looks great.
Stop.
Okay, so let's go first to Frick because there's a wonderful exhibit. Tell us more about this.
Photography. The photographer Louis Hine, often called the father of documentary photography, did work in the early 20th century and really focused on laborers, immigrants, workers, what we'd call the working class today. I went through this exhibit and I got to a photograph and I thought, well, that could be my great-grandmother.
Oh, interesting.
And it's almost literally true, because the title was maybe Slovak Immigrant at Ellis Island, 1905. And I thought, well, my great-grandmother was a Slovak immigrant who came through Ellis Island around then. If you're from Pittsburgh, this is going to be so relevant. A part of it is from Pittsburgh. He shot photographs in steel mills and in working class communities in Pittsburgh, but all of it is so relevant to the ways that our families and our ancestors made their ways to Pittsburgh. It's so relevant, even though it's 120 years old. Really remarkable photography. And check their schedule. They've got a cocktails and conversation, so you can learn more about the exhibit with a drink in your hand.
Lovely.
Isn't that nice?
And
Feels
talk about it.
sophisticated.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yep.
All right, Annie, it's a hard knock life, you know, Sean.
And I don't know that I had ever seen Annie beginning to end. I don't know if I had seen, I mean, the movie, sure, but I don't know if I had seen the musical, maybe when I was a kid. And I couldn't believe how much I was tapping my feet and recognizing every song and just having a great time. You see why Annie is a classic, because it's just so fun.
Yeah.
It's such a fun time at the theater. My friend Connor McCandless is which Miss is it? Hannigan?
Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan.
Well, you don't like Miss Hannigan, though.
Well,
No,
she's
but
not.
she brings like this. She's a character.
Connor is so funny in that role.
She makes it work.
Yeah.
That steals the show, but you can't steal the show away from Annie. And there's two Annies. Let's not give either Annie short shrift, because child performers often alternate. Aubrey Lascotti and Eliza Rose Baker take turns in the title role. They're great. Watch out for Mochi the dog. Yes, Sandy the dog is played by a real dog, Mochi. And every time Mochi runs onto the stage, the whole crowd cheers.
Of course,
because we're just rooting for the dog. And not to be outdone, KDKA's own Alante Walker is in the cast and does a great
it's so
job.
exciting.
Oh, that's fantastic.
When we heard, because Daisy was live there the other day, the kids were so honest about Mochi, and they were like, yeah, it's interesting when he comes on stage, because they can't necessarily control him as well as you would think.
Oh, I mean, credit to the Annies, because Annie's singing Tomorrow while also very subtly getting treats out and giving hand gestures to try to control Mochi.
It's fun. Okay, let's go to Attack Theater. There's something really special happening.
Attack has a brand new show, a world premiere called Once in a While, and this is their signature style, kind of a combination of theater, dance, movement. Really remarkable, really something that you're not going to see every day. And if you are a fan of the Grateful Dead, this one is for you. They are using Grateful Dead music, but not just, you know, the songs you might be familiar with. They worked with an archive of soundboard recordings from live Grateful Dead concerts. You know that every time they stepped on stage, someone recorded every bit of it. And so you're hearing these live versions of songs that you may have never heard before, even if you are a super fan, complete with like stage banter and little details that they've incorporated into this show. Really cool project.
Yeah, and real quick, you're involved in something this weekend, and William Catt is involved in it too. Greatest American Hero.
The Greatest American Hero. And Carrie.
Yes.
Tommy Ross from Carrie will be at Horror Realm Con. I think you're going to be there, or you were there. I think Daisy's there maybe tomorrow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Horror Realm Con out in Green Tree, a collection of horror icons, actors from throughout history. I'm going to be hosting a panel with William Catt, also hosting a panel with Jeffrey Kramer from Jaws. I'm talking to somebody from Jaws, my favorite
excited?
movie ever.
Are you
I can't believe it. I am.
Okay,
I rewatched Jaws 2, which isn't Jaws, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, so excited. That's all weekend at the Doubletree in Green Tree.
Wonderful. Sean,
Great
good
list.
stuff as always.
All right, remember you can catch Sean's Weekend Guide each Thursday right here on PTL. Well, up next, we are learning how to save money. It's another Frugal Friday coming up, and Erica Mokay will be joining us. Well, it turns out a price tag can tell you a lot more than just the price of something.
In fact, if you know what to look for, you can learn all sorts of things if you know how to crack the code.
And Erica Mokay is going to teach us how to crack the code on tomorrow's Frugal Friday on the KDKA TV Morning News. But she is here right now with a preview. This takes me back to my great aunt, worked at the A&P.
Okay.
And everyone in the family said she knows the codes.
Yeah.
Like they had codes.
It's the insider secret.
Yes.
You need it, right?
Yeah.
That's what we have here. I've been wanting to do this story for so long. You know, I am the Maxinista, self-proclaimed.
You do like to shop a lot.
I love to shop. That's why Frugal Friday is
Your
a little
thing.
hard for me
Yeah.
at times. Okay, so basically what we are getting into tomorrow is we are going to let you know 2 major discount retailers how you can make sure you are getting the best deal from those 2 places. So we're looking at Sam's Club, we're looking at TJ Maxx, and yes, I know we're already talking discounts, right? But this is an even deeper discounts. They use special coding and then different digits to represent certain deals. And really, they're right in front of your face. So when you're shopping, you just need to know what to look for, what certain numbers mean, what certain letters mean. So tomorrow morning, we are all going to learn how to speak in discount code.
This is so interesting because I was even telling you, I know for some retailers, something will be a final sale if it ends in 97, but you can still return it if it ends in 99 cents. So it really is like learning a whole system.
Absolutely. So for example, with Sam's Club, if the price ends in a 1, that's the best deal you're gonna get. That's the lowest it is going to go.
So if it's $5.91.
Yep. That's the good stuff.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, and it's so
crazy.
odd. You think of prices ending in 99, and now we know why. So there's a whole code.
Yep, and then there's a whole code on the TJ Maxx labels, what a 1 means, what a 2 means. It's quite the language, and we are going to decode it all.
You speak it.
Love it.
We can't wait to hear it. Thanks, Erica.
All right, again, that is Frugal Friday tomorrow in the 6 a.m. hour of the KDKA TV Morning News.
Mikey is standing by to give us a look at what's coming up today on Talk Pittsburgh.
And we're going to tell you what we have planned for tomorrow on Pittsburgh Today Live.
I want to go shopping now. It's been a fun hour with good eats for Diner Week and a quick workout too.
Yeah, and Talk Pittsburgh has a packed day as well. So for that, let's check in with Mikey and see what's happening today at 3. Hey, Mikey.
Yeah, we sure do have a big day. Now, have you ever wondered why you just click with some people right away? Well, turns out there's some psychology behind it. So Dr. Katie Stewart is here to talk to us about that. And if you thought Bigfoot was a myth, wait until you see who is joining us today. Yeah, Sasquatch. He's back. And he also plays the saxophone. So he's here ahead of his big show tonight at Mr. Small's Theater. So you know what? It's a perfectly normal day on Talk Pittsburgh. We'll see you at 3.
Yeah, the things you think you won't see on TV, and then here they are.
We talk about the things people are talking about, and you can't not talk about Sasquatch.
Right.
No.
Love him.
All right, Mikey, I'll check in with you in just a bit.
Thanks,
That's
Mikey.
all the time that we have for today. Be sure to watch tomorrow at 9 because after 4 days, countless miles, and more pancakes than we'd like to admit, Diner Week comes to a grand finale. David and I are taking you to the diner that won your votes, the one crowned best in Western PA. I'm actually sad because I wish that we were back there already.
I know. We can go back anytime.
Anytime.
We really can. We can't wait to show you. Plus, Daisy is taking an ice cold plunge for a great cause. We're going to hear Greg. We hear that Greg Nicotero, the creator of The Walking Dead, he may just do it with her. She may need more than just a cup of coffee to warm up. And a brand new documentary celebrating Western PA's deep roots in football is about to premiere.
And we're giving you a first look. That and more tomorrow at 9 on KDK and again at 1 on KDK+.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you again tomorrow. We say hi and thank you to all the broadcast journalism students at Slippery Rock University. Make it a great day, Pittsburgh.